Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. Today I have something so excited. I had the MORPHE James Charles palette. I'm so excited with this palette. I'm in love with it and I think he's absolutely precious. And this is a huge box. I'm in love with the packaging itself. Okay, so this is the beauty right here. As you can tell, it's a pretty big palette. You open it up, you get 39 gorgeous colors as you can see. And of course it doesn't have a mirror, but it is a really nice, like heavy, luxurious feeling palette, and it's absolutely wonderful. Okay, so this is called Unleash Your Inner Artist. For those of you that are artists, you're gonna be in love with it because there's so many different colors. Or even if you're not an artist and you just want to play with makeup, there's like a ton of gorgeous colors. You have your neutrals, you have your rainbow colors, you have these big pan colors that you are definitely going to be using on a daily basis. You have the deepest black I've ever seen, a chocolate brown, a medium brown, you have your golds. I mean, you pretty much have anything that you want just in one palette. It is easy to kind of travel with, except if you're an artist, it doesn't go inside. Well, it fits in your Zuka bag, but it doesn't fit in your Zuka bags. If that makes any sense. I just kind of put the palette in between the bags, but make sure you remember that you did that because I actually forgot and I pulled my bags out and my palette went flying. So it is really nice just to kind of lay it out and just kind of work out of it. I've been playing with it for a few days. As you could see, I've been kind of loving on it. Now, the one thing that I'm really impressed with James is if you see his video, he did talk about the pressed pigments, that they are going to be a little harder to work with. But once you figured them out, they're so pigmented and so rich, and they're just absolutely stunning. So when I swatch them, you're going to see some of them that don't swatch very well, and then I'll go over them again. But they're gorgeous. You have your shimmers. You have like, this is right here is kind of like a topper, and they're just so delicious. So let's go ahead and get to some of the swatches. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this down because it is very big to be holding around and just kind of moving it around. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna show you, oh, and it does come with this little thing right here, which I kind of wish they would put the name on the actual palette, because this I kind of leave behind and I don't know what color I'm using, so that's kind of a pain. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. The first color I'm going to swatch is Canvas. Can't really see, it's a nice bone color. And then we have Ring Light, which is gorgeous. Look at that. And then we have So Good. Now these are super blendable. I haven't had any issues with the shimmers. And then we have a 518. I'm going to swatch it again. And I do want to also say that some of these colors do stain, like the red and then the hot pink. I was actually kind of sporting, you know, the stain on my eyes for a bit. So, but if you get like oil or something like that, it does come off. I was just kind of like not thinking, and because I've been sick, so I just kind of left. I'm like, whatever. All right, the next one is Rusted. Let me go ahead and swatch it again. Ah, gorgeous. Okay, and then we have Halloween, which is one of my favorites. And then we have Wig. Then we have Tea, which is a great color. It's a beautiful, like soft brown. Okay, let me kind of clean my hands up. Okay, then the second row we have Punch Me, which is another great color. You're not really gonna see. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Tea again. Okay, and then we have Sister, which is one of my favorites. I'm going to go ahead and start right here so you can see it better. This is one of my favorite colors. Okay, and then we have Mary, another great color. I mean, every single color is just gorgeous. Where did I put it? Oh, right here. I'm going to start right here. So this is Mary. Now remember, don't go by like the swatches because they're actually really great. Okay, the next one is Literally. Wow, these are not, why are these not swatching? I mean, I swatched them earlier. I don't know why they're all Jackie right now. Okay. Actually, it's my fault. I was actually putting it on top of another color. Naughty me. It's still kind of light though. So I've swatched it a few times. Okay, the next one is You're Kidding and You're Gonna Die when you see this one. Look at that. Gorgeous. And if you watch his video, he has like a little story about each color and it's absolutely adorable. Okay, the next one is Shook. That's gorgeous. And then we have Boutique. Let's swatch that one again. And they feel nice. Like sometimes there's like one color that's like a little grainy or something, and they feel really nice and buttery. Okay, the next one is Benny. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love a good brown. Okay, and then the next one is the bigger pans. All right, so we have Flashback. I'm gonna go ahead and go on the other side. Oh, it's so creamy. Go ahead and swatch it again. Okay, and then we have Face. This is absolutely gorgeous. And then we have Tune. Which is a really nice light yellow, like a buttery yellow. And then we have James. This is another favorite. And this one I actually like to use it on my face, like on my cheeks. It's a beautiful like peachy color. Okay, the next one is 10% off. Again, these are the bigger round pans. And then we have No Beans, which is a really cute story. So you have to watch his video. Okay, then we have Spooky, because he loves scary movies like I do. Is that not a gorgeous black? It is so black. Okay, now we're gonna go into the fourth row, and we have B. I'm gonna start putting it over here on my hairy arm. Now this is actually not swatching so hot, but let me tell you, it's, let me see, where can I go? Good Lord, I'm a hot mess. Okay, now this color I love. Quack, I believe it's Quack. I could be wrong. That is gorgeous. Okay, and then we have Hello. Beautiful. And then we have Playground. Ugh. And then we have Brother. Oh, God, there's so many colors in here. Okay, then we have Artistry, which I believe this is kind of like a topper color. It's a little different, see? Hope my arm's not too hairy for you. And then we have Love That. That's ridiculous. And then we have Pinky Drinky. Now this isn't going to show up a lot, but I actually put it on one of my fair skin tone girls today, and it was absolutely beautiful. It's just a nice, simple pinky color. Okay, then we have, this is the last row, we have Social Blade. Beautiful green. And then we have Daddy. Then we have Cape Cod. That is gorgeous. Okay, and then we have Cola. I'm going to swatch Cola again. Now these are a little bit harder with the swatches. Okay, and then we have Acapella, because you know he sings, and he sings amazing. I wish I could turn my arm around. I'm going to put it right here. That's a gorgeous blue. And then we have Escape, which is a beautiful deep purple. Oh. And then we have Single. And then we have Skip, which is the last color. So these are the colors. And there's so many different looks that you could create. I'm actually gonna just do kind of like a simple look, and then I'm gonna go ahead and create more looks for next week. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so he does suggest to use the Soft Ochre by MAC. And you know what? I did use the Shape Tape and all that, and I believe that this is the best one to use, like he mentioned. All right, now here's one thing. I know a lot of my clients are always saying that this dries out a lot. I have this little oil by Inglot, and you could use any little oil. I like to put it in there, and it kind of just revives that color so that you could use it. Because some people actually throw it out. Just get a little oil and put it in there, like one little drop. Everything's breaking on me today. Don't put too much because then it gets too oily. Then just kind of mix it around and then just apply it on your eyes, see? And it just comes right back to life. So I do find that this is the best bet for these eyeshadows like he mentioned, because those pressed pigments are a little bit harder to work with, but once you get the hold of them, they're gorgeous. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and use a flat brush, which he did suggest, and I'm going to use my Wet n Wild one. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of pack that color on there. If you hear snoring, it's my bulldog. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Oh my God. And you know what? I've been playing with this palette for a few days, and I actually don't find that I have like any fallout, which is really nice. So I'm just packing that on there. And I will write down the colors that I used on my face, because if I keep stopping and trying to tell you what it is, and I have my glasses on and that thing is clear, we'll never get done. So I will put that down below so you know what colors I used. Look how easily that went on. So I didn't do a video yesterday. Now I'm going to get my Morphe brush in, I don't know what color I will, or brush, I will put it down below because I'm really liking these Morphes, and I'm just going to blend this out. So I've been like really sick lately. I've been working like ridiculous hours, and I've been getting so sick. And today when I was driving, I almost didn't make it home because I just wanted to stop and, you know, by the side of the road and do a pukey because I just did not feel well at all. I've had getting body aches. Yesterday I actually started filming, and I had to like lay down because I felt so achy. I mean, just sitting here was painful. So I got in a bath. You know, my husband's been trying to help me out, and I just feel awful. Today he made me grilled cheese sandwich and pea split soup. It's not the same like the restaurants though. So after this, I'm just going to take a really nice long bath because I'm still just not feeling well. And you know what? Whenever I don't do YouTube, I always feel guilty. Like sometimes, you know, I skip days because, you know, I film every day and I'm like exhausted to the point where I can't even stand up. It's really bad. Like I hunch over because I'm leaning on people all day and I can't even stand. It's just really horrible. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go into that red color that I've been dying to get into. And I'm just going to smoke my lower lash line out with it. So as you can see, they're pretty easy to blend out. That puppy snores. She wanted to come in here, but can you imagine if my puppy came inside here? You wouldn't be able to hear me. Sorry if I'm not very, you know, chatty today. But I did want to get this video up. Oh my God, I love this color. Okay, so I did kind of smoke the rest of that out. And as you could see, it blended out beautifully. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get that golden color and I'm going to use my finger and I'm just going to pack that in the middle. And then there's a lighter gold. I'm going to put that on top of that. I just like to do really nice, easy looks for now. Where's that color? And then I'm going to go back in with that one color and I'm just going to blend it out on top. Then I'm going to go with Sister. I know this color is Sister because it's one of my favorites, and I'm going to apply it on my brow bone. So this is just like a really nice look that you could actually just kind of go to a, you know, a holiday party. It's not very hard to do. It's very easy. Now I'm going to get my black liner and I'm going to go inside my waterline, and then I'm going to dig that right into my lashes, especially in the outer corners. Yeah, so it's just a really nice, simple look. Okay, now I'm going to go into that little Morphe brush. And I'm dipping it in that red color, and then what color is that? Shook. It's Shook. I'm just going to go underneath that black liner. All right, and then I'm going to just put some black eyeliner on top. We need music. I have to figure that out still, because you know, I'm not very good with the computer. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and put glue on my eyelashes. Then I'm going to let them sit for a second. That's a lot of glue that just popped out of there. I'm not very good with computers. I think I've mentioned that before. My poor husband has to sit there and do all my thumbnails. He does everything for me. He's so cute. Okay, then I'm going to wait for that to kind of sit for a second. And then I'm just going to kind of tell you what I'm wearing on my face, because I know some of you guys really like that. Okay, so I did use my Tatcha silk canvas. I'm really loving this. I put it all over my face. And then I use my hourglass, which I'm really in love with, and I'm in the color golden. And then after that, I got my Shape Tape concealer. Where is it? Right here. And this is in the light medium. And this is a holiday gift, which is really cute. And then it does come with a little beauty blender. And then I went ahead and I set everything with my hourglass, and I use my Juno sponge, which I'm like in love with. I like this better than the beauty blender. It's great, and it's only $6. I do have a video, look it up. You can get it on juno.com. They have all kinds of different sizes, so this is awesome. And then as a little highlight, I use my Cover FX glitter drops. This is absolutely amazing, and I got that in my BoxyCharm box. On my lips, I am wearing my Little Express lip gloss. Love this. And then on top of that, I'm wearing Morphe, and this is in the color Groupie. And then what else? And then on my brows, I'm wearing my NYX, my NYX micro brow pencil in a medium brown. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my lashes on. And my lashes are e.l.f. They actually, ooh, something's going in my eye. They actually have like a new little like bougie set, and these are them, and they're great, and they're only $4. So I know they have like their lashes in the little white box. These lashes are in the black box. And these are great. Do I have too much glue on there? I don't think so. I said I can't see to put them on because, you know, I can't see without my glasses. And I did cut them a little bit to kind of focus on the outer part of my eye because they're too long. And these are really pretty if I could get them on. I can't see, and this one's not misbehaving. Anyway, the band is thick, like, you know, like the lily lashes and stuff like that. So that's really nice. And that is it. There's a ton of glue there. Oh, and for my cheeks, I use my Fenty. I love this color. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more. Well, look how pretty this color is. It makes you look really nice and tan. This is in the Ginger Binge Moscow Mule. And then another thing for my little bronzer, I use my Hola. And this is awesome. And that is it. That's everything I use on my face. I hope you enjoyed this little simple look. I am going to be doing some more fun looks because there's a ton of colors to play with. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.